Hello, Deidre. Welcome to Wake Up with Marci.
Thank you, Marci. Great to be with you.
Well, it's wonderful to have you on the show and talking about, why it's so important to tune into our children. I know that you had lost your stepdaughter, and I'm so very sorry for that. But I do want to thank you for what you're doing now to try to help other families.
Well, thank you. And it's a tough topic to talk about, but based on statistics and what we see out there, it's really important that we highlight what's going on, and parents need to tune in to their children.
Do you happen to have any statistics that you could share with us?
Yeah, so one statistic, after Noelle had passed away, I immediately wanted to find out more. I launched a passion project. And one stat that really stood out was that it was about suicide. It was the second leading cause of death in the United States. And that was between ages of 10 and 34. And Noelle was a millennial, and immediately I wanted to understand what millennials were thinking and feeling.
What did you find?
Well, I started to talk to them, and this was a passion project that went on for a year. And I quickly found out that they really wanted people to be more empathetic. Caring and kindness matters. They wanted people to face fears and be open and inclusive. Truth and trust were so important. And also love and passion match their energy, and they'll go the distance for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to just jump in really quick because I just absolutely love this book that you wrote, this children's book, A Whisper from Noelle. And you and your husband wrote this together, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And
so let's talk about the message and also how you are giving back now through this book to help others.
Well, first off, it was interesting because we had been trying to find a way to honor Noelle and to really help others. And it was after Mark's dad had passed away last year that he had vivid memories of his dad reading to Noelle. And he loved that. He used to go in and check on them, and they would be fast asleep after reading stories. And he told me, I really want to write a children's book because that brings families together. So we married the ideas of the feelings and the values from the millennials into the book. And we also decided that, families exploring feelings is so important, but let's also take the proceeds from the book and share that with students at the College of New Jersey, which is Noelle's undergraduate school, and an award that was named in her honor.
Oh, wow. Incredible, incredible. When did the book come out?
The book came out in, I think it was August of 2020, August, September timeframe. And we're just so thrilled.
Yes, I mean, congratulations. And you have something in the book, Feel, and you talked about that a little bit, about feeling, how important that is. So what does that really mean?
It means that in order to feel, and feel is an acronym that stands for face your fears, engage with empathy, use ethics and good judgment, and unleash the love. And in order to truly understand how someone is feeling, such as your children, you need to tune out all of that external chatter. We're bombarded by hundreds of thousands of messages, because for every message you tune into outside of your home and your family, you're missing cues. You're missing verbal and nonverbal signals from your children, which are so important.
Yeah. So how can we really be present? Just put down the phone?
Absolutely. Put down the phone, Marci. Take some time to get in tune with yourself. As a parent, I know it's difficult. We live by our smartphones, the news, our jobs, we're working remotely. But the more that you can step back, breathe, meditate, reflect, you're able to then tune in a lot more and carve out time for your children to read and to do activities together.
Especially now that they're in the homes, right? And I feel like we almost have been given this gift to have more time together. Uh, Even though some may say I'm going a little crazy, just remember this is really a gift, and how you use that time is so important. So let's talk about the tools that we can use to shift our behaviors for our children.
Absolutely. Well, tools, there are plenty of apps that help with breathing and meditation. So the Calm app, Headspace, that's all really good. But I think it's a matter of really wanting to carve out that time. If you live by the calendar, set your priorities, then you have to put that time on the calendar for yourself so that you can find your clarity and align and feel centered, because then you can tune into somebody else. And also reading, if you think about it, having a book, sharing that time together bonds families. We need more bonding. And if it's not reading, go walk outside in nature or share hobbies together. Time
Right.
spent, well spent.
You know, a lot of times we can get caught up in, my children needs to do their homework, they need to clean the room, they need to do this, they need to do that. And every time we see them, we're like barking an order of some sort. And everything that you're talking about really resonates, and is so important to, and also to fill your cup first, so then you can give more to your children. So just really love what you're doing, and you're really making a big difference. And I hope that this allows us to just stop, pause, and start to tune in.
That's right. Pause is a really important word, and to recognize that you don't get the time back. And parents out there are role models. And whatever you're doing, so if you're taking the time to be on your smartphone all the time or watch TV, that's what your children start to mimic. And when they mimic you, it's less time that they're going to share their feelings.
Absolutely. And it's already hard for teens, especially, to share their feelings. So, Deirdre, thank you so much for coming on Wake Up with Marci and sharing your story, and now helping us. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was great to be with you.